To the emotional community outpouring and the healing vigil that took place here at Center Point Church earlier tonight. We carried it live for you on Wood TV 8, and we want to bring in reporter Sarah Hurwitz, who has more on just an emotional outpouring of grief and prayer tonight. Sarah.
Yeah, Brian, it certainly was emotional. There were a lot of tears tonight, and we are told that one of the families of the victims was there tonight at the church for that vigil and prayer service, and the crowd coming together to show support for those lives lost and also sharing in sorrow after a violent night of random shootings.
Amazing grace.
They sang,
I sing for joy at the work of your hands.
and they prayed.
Our hearts go out and our prayers go up. We've come into God's house that we can gather together and we can pray.
Hoping to heal from the random acts of violence that killed 6 people in Kalamazoo Saturday night.
I want to speak to our city. I want to break fear off of our city. Amen. The enemy has come in to try to make us fearful, but our God is greater.
State leaders also paying their respects.
Literally one day removed from the start of this horrific tragedy. And I'm so heartened to see a community that is starting with prayer.
A community uplifted, finding strength in the power of words.
Come beside those who are so deeply hurting. Come beside those grieving, those struggling to make sense of all this.
And that prayer service also included prayer for law enforcement. Now, Brian, they did mention, that it was just tough for everyone involved, and they certainly wanted to make sure that the people who had to respond to all of those things last night, those horrible events, that they certainly were in their prayers as well.
Yeah, finding strength in words, in prayer, and in community, coming together, grieving together as a community. Sarah, thank you for that.